We had an event. We ain't gonna be just tonguing and all that kind of stuff.
You mean showing public affection?
That's not true.
This don't happen.
That's crazy. Give me a kiss.
No.
How do you feel when people question?
Hi ladies, this is your Glow Up Tribe. Welcome. My name is Claudine, also known as Glamrocs. I look forward to creating a safe environment here for all women. Please like and subscribe on the road to 1,000. A few house rules. Every statement is in my opinion, and this is for entertainment purposes only and for dialogue. Respect everyone's opinion, but don't be rude because I will block you. So let's get into this quick commentary.
Dating, and you said because I wanted to separate myself some time, and you kind of fell into the trap of
I mean,
you
I
were
was dating her. Yeah, I mean, you can, we go out and stuff like that. Okay, we were dating. Okay.
There were moments that...
Martell is such a freaking liar. Like, if you're from Florida, you know what I mean when I tell you, or when I say, Marceau, though, I know a lot of people don't like him, but Marceau be dry snitching, okay? He good TV. He's good TV. I don't like how he treat Tisha, but Tisha's a beautiful, dark-skinned black woman like me. And if you allow any man, whether you be married, dating, or whatever your status is with that man, disrespect you, that's what he's going to be used to. Because, like he said, that was your arrangement. So let me get into this narc liar. He's such a liar. He went so hard on Tiffany for charade, because Tiffany asked that question. I know she be carrying, but she be asking the questions. And we need Carlos to have somebody else host the next few reunions, because Carlos he's so biased. He's friends with Martell. He's like Martell daddy. You know that daddy that's overbearing, that picks up. Like, we want black fathers in our life, but Carlos is Martell's daddy. I tell y'all, it's like he be holding his son, the son that act bad during field trips, so he had to take the day off to chaperone. That's him. Carlos is Martell daddy, in my opinion. All right, so let me get a little serious. So, did anybody notice how he lied? First, he wasn't dating Sheree. Then he dating Sheree. And Kimmy over here, she just wants the Scott family to love her so bad. She did that little laugh. I just didn't see any. Whatever the words was, she said, ma'am, speak like a grown woman. And just like how why does she talk to her husband like that? Like, speak up. But anywho, let me digress. So, when a narc be narking and lying, if anybody has been married to a narc, I was married to one for 10 years. I have a t-shirt on my website. Narc survivor, literally. Then you know that if anybody had met my husband during when I was going through my divorce, or if you know my husband, everybody would blame me. Because for one, I've always been the type of person that was outspoken until the abuse was so bad that I felt like I didn't have a voice. He is so nice, so caring, so gentle speaking, that there would be no way that anybody would believe the emotional and physical abuse that I was going through behind closed doors. Because when a narc is narking and lying, the way they portrayed itself on the outside, look at Martell. Do y'all see how much women pick me's who have husbands, relationships, or was groomed by their elders to allow a man to treat you like that? Do you see how he uses his charm, his charisma? Some people may not say he don't have it, but he got something. He has something, because women are capping and being mad at Mel. Like, unless you've been in a marriage like I have, I can understand what Mel went through. And I know it was hell behind closed doors. Mel carried herself in such a sophisticated way that you would never be able to tell what was going on behind closed doors.
I tell you are the lowest of the low
of the scum of this earth.
Liar!
Martell.
Liar!
Martell.
Never.
Making me look horrible out
Never.
here. Making me look
Never.
horrible on TV.
Go get it.
You such a liar.
No,
You're such
no.
a liar.
Carlos got so scared right here. You saw how Martell got activated, and they know he has an anger and a temper problem, but yet you still continue this man to come on every season and oppress even the viewers who are viewing this, because so much of us has been in marriage or relationships to where we was oppressed by who we were with. And on network, any of these women right now, especially Mel that leaves the show, we have there's plenty of footage to show they're emotional. They're emotional, how this has affected them emotionally. Mel has been through hell and back. And this man is getting activated. And you could tell Carlos is getting scared by the way he's saying, Martell. I'm talking about that's his daddy. That's his daddy. There is no reason why the own network should not have Martell sit out or season or fire him till the outcome of his arrest. This is absolutely unacceptable. So let me move on to this commentary of Letitia Scott, Scott's 1.0. Is it me? Or is Letitia having something going on in her marriage? Because you could sit another person in between them. And when he asks for a kiss, aren't y'all, is there a problem going on in your marriage? Because the way you were capping for your marriage, ain't nobody telling you to leave your cheating man. That's okay. You can be with your cheating man. That's one thing I always tell women. If you're going to stay with a cheating man, stay with him. Just please, friends like me, sisters like me, cousins like me, who you know have survived and are out here encouraging other women, especially women in my age group, 40 and up, not to make dumb decisions because some of our elders told us to stick by our man. Listen, I'm Haitian. And when I was... Yeah, I know I got to give a story. So when I was going through my divorce, I went through counseling. He went to the first counseling with me outside. Then we did it with my pastors. But then he was like, oh, they know you, so they finna be biased, whatever. I went to my leaders. And if you come from a Haitian background, I don't know what other cultures do. You're supposed to stick by your man no matter what he do. There's so much family members that I personally know that their husband have so many kids outside, more than they have within their marriage. And it's our custom where a husband can have a mistress and you can't say nothing. But let me tell you one thing. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. And one thing is, I'm so blessed to have a mother that did not put up with that. When I couldn't take the abuse anymore, I told my mom, she said, where in the Bible did God say to get married here and die here? So when my leaders wanted me to work on the marriage, what you wanted me to do? Wake up dead? What you wanted me to do? Be a victim on the news? What did you want me to do? Just because we got first ladies out here allowing certain behaviors, my mama said, bon Dieu dit, magila, mais bon Dieu pas dit mouila. Basically, it means in English, God says to get married here. God didn't say die here. Let me tell you, Dad gave me the ability, pregnant, to go out and file for a divorce. 3 kids, 1 in my belly. But guess what? The shelter was better than being in hell. So Letitia was capping for so much years about Marceau. So now you're going to stay with your cheating man and you're going to keep paying these women off. And when you're ready to have women support you, we will support you. But if you decide to stay in your marriage, stay, honey. Stay. I allegedly think, in my opinion, they paid Alonda to do that Zoom call, whatever they did, to say that she's never been with Marceau. And why can't you show your man affection on the stage? You capped so much, you lied so much about your marriage, that when he's just trying to give you a hug and a kiss, that you acting up. Like Letitia, the first time Marceau went to Africa, who he went with? Then they lied about having linebackers. I'm sorry, this is I don't call women linebackers. This is what Ariane called them because they were, I guess, women of a heavier set than her body frame. I mean, so yeah, there's a lot of questions that you still don't know answers to, and you're going to pay for what you did to your cousin. I'm not saying her cousin Kiki is clean, but what I'm saying is I do believe she asked Kiki to go find out information, then turned on Kiki because she has to cap for her marriage. But anywho, I want to hear from you. Have you ever been a wife that was in a situation or where your elders taught you that you have to stick by your man? Or have you been in a male situation or my situation where you left? Or have you been a mistress? Let me know how the outcome was. But anyway, I want to hear from you. Drop in the comments and let's talk.